What's up, YouTube? Yeah, E3 is over. Everything is packed up. We have seen all the games that we should expect within 2017 throughout 2018, right? But the question remains, who won E3? Alright, E3 was basically a letdown. A letdown on Sony's side, on Microsoft's side, and on Nintendo's side. This is my opinion, and I'm going to share my opinion. Let's start off with Nintendo. I was one of the fans that purchased a Nintendo Switch, one of the launch systems, right? I purchased a Nintendo Switch. It shipped without a browser. I feel like the system was an incomplete system, right? But I know why I purchased a Nintendo Switch. I purchased a Nintendo Switch for the Zeldas, the Metroid, all the first party titles. However, going into E3, I was looking to see Nintendo unveil these big third-party games that we're going to play on the Nintendo Switch. Like, for example, the Call of Duty, the Grand Theft Auto, Assassin's Creed. Those big name titles that are made by third-party developers that we would, I personally think we would actually see a couple of them on the Nintendo Switch this year. However, all these big third-party titles like Destiny and all these games are coming out on the PS4 and the Xbox One, but they're not coming out on the PS and the Nintendo Switch. So going into E3, I would think I would see at least one announcement of these third-party titles. One reason why I would play these games on the go, because Nintendo says it's not where you take these games, where these games take you, right? However, I see the other way around with the Nintendo Switch, because the PS4 and the Xbox One, I play games within my living room and it takes me to a different world. So now with the Nintendo Switch, I wanted to take the game on the go. That's what I wanted with the Nintendo Switch. I wanted to play these big third-party titles on the go. Grand Theft Auto, even if one of those announcements was there, I'd be super excited for Nintendo. Okay people, I'm a Jamaican gamer, right? My preference is the Sony PlayStation. I love Nintendo, I love Microsoft, but my preference console is the PlayStation 4, or basically PlayStation overall, right? However, this year was a letdown also for Sony, because all of these games, we already knew they were coming. There was no big announcement, nothing. I wasn't looking for a new console like people looking for a new console. The PlayStation 4 Pro was good enough. That's good enough. I don't have to have that perfect 4K graphics like what the Xbox One is offering. That's good for the Xbox fans. But I love the PlayStation Pro. So I was looking for that big announcement. So when I saw they close the show with Spider-Man, it was kind of a letdown. But Spider-Man was a letdown in some ways, but it was awesome, honestly. It was one of those awesome highlights of the E3. It was looking good, and it's coming from Insomniac Games is known for the Ratchet and Clank series on the PlayStation brand, and they released a game on the Xbox One that was really good, but I kind of missed out on that one. Sony showed a spectacular show. All those exclusive that you're not gonna find on the Xbox One, the God of War 4, all those games, right? But they're from next year. Most of those games are coming out next year. Days Gone, all of those games. I'm looking forward to all of those games. It's just that we expected something new, something we didn't know about. We know about all those games in 2016. Now it's 2017. We expected a big announcement that we didn't know about. Like, for example, that Shadow of the Colossus was cool, but that's a remake of the original. Shadow of the Colossus 2 would be great, right? The Last of Us 2 wasn't there, but I was happy it wasn't there, because Last of Us 2 would have been great if it was coming out this year or next year. So I'll wait for Last of Us 2 next year E3. On to Microsoft. Microsoft did a spectacular show when they showed off their new Xbox One X. The most powerful gaming console yet. Yes, Microsoft did great on that. But the games, those exclusive, aside from Forza looking spectacular, there was no exclusive that blown me away. right? There was a lot of exclusive. Microsoft claimed they have 22 exclusive games. They showed a lot of them. The problem is there was nothing there at the show aside from Forza, Crackdown maybe, that blown me away. Alright, so E3 came and went, and this year was like the worst E3 in my opinion. Just my opinion. A lot of people might enjoy it. I didn't. I was expecting Sony to come out with a lot of games that we never saw before, apparently, because they are always good in these exclusive titles. That's the reason why you buy a PS4, those exclusive titles. I think Microsoft went the other way when they decided they're gonna put all their exclusive to the PC. Because I have a PC, I don't own an Xbox One. I have a PC, I still play those games. I'm supposed to be very, very happy for this, right? However, on Microsoft side, or the Xbox One side, or the Xbox One fan side, they're supposed to be cheated, because when you look at it this way, they have no exclusive whatsoever. If you own a PC with a good graphics card, you play all those games. Because I have a super great PC. I play all those games that's gonna be on the Xbox One X. That's gonna look probably even better than the Xbox One X. So for the Xbox, I think the Xbox had the better E3 because of the Xbox One X. That's the only reason, but there was no games. At the end of the day, you can have a powerful hardware without the games. It's not gonna work. It's definitely not gonna work, because imagine you have that Xbox One X and you have Nintendo first party titles and Sony first party titles on that Xbox One X. That would be great. However, it's gonna be lacking all those first party titles. And Microsoft gotta come up with something to turn the tables, because when it comes to first party titles or exclusivity, Microsoft doesn't have the games to go with the system. Yes, they have Gears of War. Yes, they have Halo. Yes, they have Forza. Yes, they have Fable. However, these titles alone won't let you pick up an Xbox One X, especially when you have a PC. You can buy all these titles and play them on a PC. You don't need the Xbox One X console to play all these titles. So E3 this year, it wasn't a disaster. It was just the fact that what I expected this year, it was much different. Microsoft blew the crowd away with Xbox One X. Nintendo blew the crowd away with the fact that we're gonna play Pokemon on the Nintendo Switch. We already knew that we're gonna play all these first party titles on the Nintendo Switch, but 2 new Pokemon games in development, that's great. But we wanted the third party titles for the Nintendo Switch, and we wanted the first party titles for the Xbox One X, the good first party titles. As for Sony, they blowed the show away with all the games that we knew they had. There was just nothing new to the table. Sony had all these great first party titles, and they have all third party titles that Microsoft's gonna have, but we wanted something more. So Sony did great also. It was just that we expected more from E3 overall. So E3 was a great showing. With all said and done, I felt like Microsoft was the champion of this year E3, based on the fact that they had the most powerful console to show off at E3. The Xbox One X is gonna be a monster, a beast when it comes out. And the thing is, a lot of people is skeptical if it's gonna dethrone the PS4. I don't think it will. At the end of the day, games is what matters, right? And the Xbox One is not gonna beat the PS4 Pro with just power. What about those games? What about those games? Microsoft need to get Rare to start making those games, because one of the thing that I saw at E3 was when I saw a video of a squirrel, and I thought it was Conker's Bad Fur Day they're actually bringing back, and that would be good for Microsoft. But nope, it wasn't Conker. So I mean, they have Rare, but they're not making the games. So Microsoft need to start making those great games. Thank you everybody for watching my video. Let me know your thoughts, your feedback on what I said about E3 and who actually won E3. I'll be putting out new videos every day. I'm actually Jamaican, so I mean, if you have a problem with my accent or you like my accent, you can comment below. You can comment below on the video. You can comment and ask me anything. I'll be uploading video every day for the whole summer, this summer, and weekly after summer. I'm out.